Hi Libra, this is going to be your love and relationship reading for the end of July 2021. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Libra, or really anywhere Libra falls in your chart. Keep in mind, as always, this is a general message. It's not a personal message meant for just one person, so it's certainly not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. It was meant for someone else that maybe needed it more. Check back in a couple days. Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule a live one-on-one is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This is a channel just for Libra and also Sagittarius, but I do read for all 12 zodiac signs on my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. I will do an extended reading at the end of this reading. I think we will need one. I'd like to see further what's going on with someone in your environment. If you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. Let us begin. So I think what I'm seeing here, Libra, I see a huge focus on the Pentacle realm. And I think that either you or someone you're trying to connect to, for some of you, I get the sense that all these cards are talking about nobody else but you. But for others of you, you're trying to converge with a person, and one of you might not be as realistic about money as the other one. There seems to be a worry about finances and possibly a job or someone getting a job. Someone may want to rescue you, but they don't actually have the means to do so, or vice versa. Someone, like, you guys are trying to work together, but someone might be being a little indulgent or unrealistic. Conversely, I think some of you might be shouldering a lot of responsibility and you're dealing with a very idealistic person. Everybody needs to get real about money and resources, I think. I think it's also possible that someone may have a gambling or a shopping problem, or someone might be spending money out of spite. Conversely, you may have to pay someone's bills for them and you don't want to, or vice versa. Yeah, something like that. Overall energy between you and this person is skeleton, strength, and scrying, intuition. You really need to listen to your intuition right now. And you are thinking a lot about the future, thinking about the structure of the relationship, your own structure, and if you're strong enough to deal with all this stuff right now. And your cards for you, Libra, are Zombie, Control, and Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots. I think that there are things that you know that you can't see clearly about this person. You have a blind spot or two with this person. And I think you feel the need to control things quite a bit right now. You may be worried that something from the past is going to come back to haunt you as well. Worried that you're making the right choice. I think you feel like you need to control something here. But the Skull of Darkness, Blind Spot, is actually the advice of this card is to seek professional assistance. So you might need counseling or even some professional assistance with legal matters or money. I have a lot of pentacles here, but I don't have Judgment and Control. Something needs to be controlled here. You need to control a situation so that it does not control you. And I think you're very worried. I have Judgment and the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All trapped in your head about a major judgment call that's being made. I think you or someone around you is having a hard time trusting their own best judgment. You do seem to be at a crossroads. A person in your environment is showing me Trick or Treat, Mischief and Play, and Night Song, Hidden Talents. I'm hearing two things here. First of all, this person may seem kind of silly on the outside and like they're a trickster and they kind of play games and they don't take life very seriously. They may also be trying on a lot of different masks. This could actually be one of your children. The reason I say that is because I have the Fool and the Magician, and I have a few Knights. This could be a younger person. This could be a relationship you have with a younger person or one of your kids. This could also have to do with an employee situation. Like you might be, this person may want to come and work for you, possibly. Or you want them to work for you. That's possible. This person may have some hidden talents. They just don't quite know who they are just yet. It's also possible that this person just goofs off and thinks life is a game and they're hiding their talents as opposed to bringing them to the surface and utilizing them. They may still be discovering some things about themselves. You got 3 cards of advice. And always look at the bottom of the deck. Be patient, earn it, and Lake. Be patient. You're not being patient enough. Patience is not about doing nothing. Patience is knowing profoundly that nothing can be done to change the situation in the present moment. Wait, and the inevitable will materialize. So there's something that you're waiting for, or something that a person around you is waiting for. They need to be patient. You need to remind yourself to be patient. You may need to remind this person to be patient. It doesn't mean do nothing. There's just do all you can do and then wait for the universe to take care of the rest. Also, Confucius says, earn it, abandon your ego, and work towards your goal one step at a time. Education, virtue, and diligence allow the soul's inner wisdom to manifest itself. There is no shortcut. You must earn it. Now, I see something here. We'll go through it in the tarot. Someone working or being stubborn but not making enough money. Someone's kind of fucking around and goofing off and being a little idealistic, maybe even indulgent. And someone needs to be reminded to earn it. They have to earn it with their education, with their diligence, with their virtue. It does need to be earned. I think it is about money. But this card came out, Lake, which is a really good card. It's about harvest. The fall season and the fertile energy of the West bring you prosperity. All of your efforts are coalescing and approaching fruition. Rejoice with friends and plan family reunions. Count your blessings and be grateful. Forgive. So they're saying you will have a harvest to reap. In a couple months, like I know that your solar return's coming up in a couple months. October's not that far away. End of September, October. In the fall, there will be prosperity. There will be something approaching that will come through to fruition. There will be rejoice. This might be about planning to get together with family. Count your blessings and be grateful. There will be a forgiveness, and also trust in your destiny. Your soulmate could be as close to you as being by your side, or as far as somewhere on a distant path. Trust in your ultimate destiny to find each other, or to find yourself, Libra, and encourage your heart to complete its quest. It is within reach now. So something is within reach. The fall is not that far away. It does have to be earned. You do have to be patient. The overall energy of the reading is the Three of Wands. So you or a person around you is thinking about the future, wanting to plan for the future. But the way they're feeling is the Moon. They see you as the Hermit. I think they see you as older and wiser, or you're thinking about something really seriously. What you need to know is the Devil, or your advice is the Devil. And the final outcome for the end of the month is the Nine of Wands. So I think you and someone else are really hanging in there. So the reason for the reading is the Three of Wands. Clarifying the Three of Wands is the Magician, the Sun, and the World. This could be a Sun. This could be an Aries, a Virgo, a Gemini. Well, you are a person you're connecting to look very optimistic, thinking that the future is bright, wanting a bright future. This is a great outlook, knowing that someone knows they have to be the single catalyst for change. They want happiness. They want clarity. They want the world. They want to have it all. This could be about a move, a relocation, moving towards happier times. I'm like, well, that's great. Can we be done? When these cards came out, I was like, this is good. Someone is optimistic, discovering their power. I'm feeling like a pride. Like there are times of optimism here with the Sun. I think because the Sun and the Moon have come out twice, and I also have the Star and the Devil, it's about figuring out, being realistic about what you're chained and bound to, being hopeful and having hope, but being a little bit more realistic about what the facts are and then how you're really feeling. I think communication needs to take place about emotions and being realistic, and also about money, because the way someone's feeling is the Moon. So either you or someone close to you is the Moon, Pisces here. Someone's confused. Someone's feeling a little insecure. A lot of untapped hidden potential with the Moon, but I'm feeling like a heaviness emotionally. Clarifying the Moon, I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you have Earth in your chart, or you're dealing with an Earth sign. So I see a huge focus on the practical side of life. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Pisces energy here. The Earth and the Pisces energy together is sort of creating reality. Because we can be all dreamy and fantasize about life and be all emotional about it all we want. But someone's thinking about, or in their feelings about, how that's hitting them in a practical way. Can I afford my dreams? Someone may have a hard time stepping out of their comfort zone. They seem to want to have it all. They seem to want to work hard, and yet they have this lacking mindset. So this could be about needing to get a job, cost of living somewhere, needing to be realistic about their own expectations for what they want out of life financially. Someone wants to have it all, but they're coming up short, or they're worried that they will be. Like somebody has this great plan and they're very enthusiastic with the Magician and the Sun, but the Magician is manifesting happiness maybe 1 year from now, a long-term goal, and now it's like, oh, I'm emotional about this. I don't know how to get there. Someone doesn't quite know how to get there, or they're coming up short. They hope for the best, but they're coming up short. They see you as the Hermit, or you see yourself as the Hermit. This person might think you're older and wiser. They may think you're kind of tired and worn down too. I clarified this quite a bit because there was stress here. So you're the Hermit, Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Someone doesn't know what to do here. I wanted to know what the Two of Pentacles was in particular, like, oh, what do I do? The Nine of Swords. This looks like rushing around. What do I do? I'm stressed out. How can I help them? You might want to help them. You might want to rescue them and you can't. They may want to rescue you and they can't. But I wanted to know what that was. And I got the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay. So the first thing I heard, Libra, was that first message I heard was you guys like run around, you work like you're working really hard. Eight of Pentacles, maintaining a long-term emotional stability for maybe your home or your family, working on your home, working at home. It's like maybe you're in charge of all this stability. You may work 2 jobs, you race all over the place, you're so busy and it's just stressful, you're not getting enough sleep. And it's starting to maybe wear you down. This person may also see you somewhat withdrawn and they want to come in and rescue you because you work so much. This Knight of Swords might be a knight in shining armor. If it's how this person is reacting to you, they're like, oh my God, how do I do this? This person might want to rush towards this happy goal and put a lot of work into it, but I think they see you withdrawn. They might not know why you're withdrawn, probably because you're super busy. Someone may want to rescue the other person though, or want something to happen quickly. It looks like it's a worthy endeavor. It's about your home, your family, hard work and determination, taking a risk, but not sure if you can. You're thinking a lot about this. But here's what you need to know, the Devil. I think you do a bunch of work and this person's feeling really emotional and insecure because they want to be the Nine of Pentacles, but they're actually the Five of Pentacles. You may want to rescue them, but you really can't. This person, again, for some of you, this person might be trying to contribute in some way, but they really can't. I'm seeing someone like run up their credit card debt unnecessarily or something like that. Someone might not be making the greatest choices. Actually, I know they're not, because what you need to know is the Devil, Capricorn energy here. And on the Devil, unless we're dealing with a Capricorn, this is like work hard, play hard, but things that chain and bind us, obsession, addiction, restriction, insecurities. But I said, okay, what is the Devil? The Four of Swords, the Fool, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, someone's just fucking off here. Someone might be indulgent. Someone might be, well, I'm going to read it one of 2 ways. Someone's problem is they're just sort of lighthearted. They're not really honest with themselves. They might play a game here. They might get off on that. It could be a Capricorn. They might just sleep a lot and then wake up. I'm just going to go for a walk. They indulge in their senses during the day and they might play a little bit of a game. They may think that you're going to chase after them in some way. Like, here's this Knight of Swords. Here's you. And here's the Seven of Swords. They might like that. This might be a game. And that things could be opposite. Roles could be reversed. They may do this on purpose, or they just don't take life very seriously. They may want to move. Someone may be wanting to move, but they don't have enough money. I don't think someone could be a little bit more responsible and a little less indulgent. Someone may want to get out of a situation that they're not doing well in, but they'd have to be strategic. Someone kind of gets off on this a little bit. I think someone indulges too much. And I think that if it's them, Libra, they're embarrassed by it. The 9 of Wands, the Moon, the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. I see like shame and guilt, and like they act like it's all fun and they're happy, but the truth is they're not doing really well. And you might have chased after them for a little bit, but now you're like, this is just stressing me out, driving me crazy. I just have to work. I want stability. Someone might be moving or trying to come together with the other person. But if this is you, Libra, you're going to hang in there with them, but you're not sure if this is what you want now. Some of you are doing a lot of work all on your own, and the other person is very optimistic, but they might be hiding financial issues from you, or they act, if it's not money, they act like they're fine, but the truth is they feel left out in the cold. They don't take life as seriously as they should, maybe, and they're a little embarrassed about that, or this just wearing you down. But what you need to know about this person, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the Star, the Sun, this sure looks like a person looking for a job or looking for their next big break. Someone may do like get rich quick schemes, the next big break. Make sure you choose wisely if these are your choices, Libra, in the environment. Someone does need to find their North Star and their happiness. This person may want to plant a seed with you, but they might do a lot of fantasizing and they might be very happy and optimistic, but there's a money problem and maybe a maturity issue, or someone's being indulgent. Someone might be playing a little bit of a game. They may want you to chase after them and help them, but you can't, or you're not sure if you should. There might be, yeah, I'm feeling like, I don't know why I'm hearing younger people and younger adults. I'm also hearing parent-child, and I'm hearing more mature relationships that are having a hard time getting off the ground because someone's not working. Someone might be a little indulgent. There may be some game playing. Weird. And maybe someone being a little self-destructive and they're not even aware of it, like at the expense of their own wallet. Your cards, Libra, are the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords again. The first thing I heard was, this is very specific. It's not going to be true for very many of you. Some of you need to get something under control, and it's money and finances and resources. Somebody might spend out of spite or have a shopping or a gambling problem, and it feels so good, and they might do it to get back at the other person spending. And then, or you might be mad that it's like if this person comes in and helps you in some way, it feels great, but you're stressed out about receiving help and it makes you mad. You might be mad at the way they spend money. You might say, no, let's do this even. And it's like, is it a bloody nightmare or is it a wish come true? Someone's really stressed out. Like, I think you're the one that's like, I'm so stressed out, or someone is stressed out that they can't help and they want to. Make sure this isn't a game. If someone's playing a game here and they have issues and they're just immature, or they're being sneaky and they think they're getting what they want without having to put in a lot of effort, they need to know that the universe is watching them. And so am I. It's right here on my table, and I'm going to put it all over YouTube now. So watch out for you or your partner being indulgent, playing games, being tricky, being sneaky, avoiding responsibility, being indulgent, expecting you can have the world while not acknowledging how you're feeling emotionally. If this is all you, and this is not about a relationship, I think that some of you have really found something that will make you happy. And it may involve moving, relocating, going to school, or being the single catalyst for change. And it's really exciting, but you might have to get out of a situation that you're not happy with. It would be a risk. Families involved. It's about work. It's about money. It will take a lot of hard work. It will be difficult. Apparently, it's not going to be easy. And someone's got to get really real with themselves. You do have a blind spot about something that needs to be controlled, and you'd have to find your own hidden talents. Somebody in this situation also just tries on a bunch of masks or trying on different identities, trying to find the right fit for them. They might make light of things that are actually kind of serious. They're just trying to find their hidden talents. It's going to take you strength. You're going to need to listen to your intuition, but be patient, earn it, tell another person they have to earn it. Trust in your destiny, and the fall season will bring fertile ground. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you as being the focus for the end of July, Libra. I am going to do an extended. I would recommend the extended if you feel like I'm talking about another person around you. I kind of want to know, if I'm outing you, Libra, or if I'm outing this other person. And I will find out. I want to see who's being irresponsible and maybe a little tricky and manipulative. And I want to get to the bottom of who's really got the money problems and why. And if this person is just being idealistic and if they're going to get it together. If you're worried that they're living beyond their means or something like that, I want to see if they'll pull through and I want to see if they'll pull it out of their ass and get it together, because let's stop putting on 10 million little masks and let's take those hidden talents and wear them with like a badge of honor and lead with them instead of hiding them. I want to see if a person around you will actually do that with you and for you, because you seem overworked and stressed out maybe. Also, you need to know, some of you, this person, it might all be a manipulative tactic to get you to help them, chase them, financially provide for them, or they can be immature. I want to see if everybody's going to get it together here, because I don't want you to the point where you're angry and stressed out. This is a weird card combination. Let's see if that goes away. Yeah, if you need the extended, it'll be at the top of the description below. All right, Libra, that's relationship for the end of July. I'll probably do another reading before the very end of the month. I hope this resonates if it helps, and I hope it helps. You can book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. Link to my website's down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.